Honestly, sometimes it's kind of better to make your moves in silence. Hi, I'm Petra. I'm a musician, and I'm releasing my first music project since 2021 in several weeks. I've been thinking a lot about the creative process lately. While coming up with my project, I was obsessed with The Creative Act. It's a book that I am still obsessed with till this day. And Rick Rubin did an incredible job laying out the framework for creativity. The four phases are seed, exploration, crafting, and completion. He breaks it out in such a simple way, but I have an additional thought that I want to add to it. The importance of protecting your artistry. When I was developing my project, I really didn't tell anybody that I was doing this. I was very much a believer of the idea of make your moves in silence. Mostly because I had collaborators that weren't that great or supportive. I wanted the opportunity to figure out who I was as an artist. The way to do that was to block out all of the noise that was around me. I can count on one hand how many people knew about the project. It was my husband, my voice teacher, and my best friend, Marilyn Moser. Those are the only people who knew about the project for years and years and years. While I wanted to also have like a boundary around my creativity and prevent any outside noise from getting in my way, I think there was also a level of some self-exploration around the idea if I really wanted to be an artist and what being an artist meant to me in this phase. Is this a hobby? Is this a career? Being able to dial back a little bit allowed me to sort of determine for myself what being a musician meant to me. For me, it was also about timing. I feel like we rush the creation phase so much because it's all about output nowadays. It was really important for me to take my time and explore, but with the idea that if this was the thing I wanted to pursue, to make sure it gets out there in the world. Being able to protect myself and have a boundary during the seed exploration and crafting phase allowed me to push my boundaries even further as an artist. I didn't feel restricted. I didn't feel like I was trapped in a box. And it gave me the chance to be creative without inhibition, which I feel like is so critical when developing any type of creative project, whether big or small. You don't want anything restricting the possibility of what you can create. I'm really curious to know, how do you all feel about keeping certain projects a secret until they're ready to make their way into the world?